Hello everybody, this is your host, ForeverzZ, and welcome to this special video that I'm making today. Thank you very much for everyone to come by. I appreciate it. It's been a good while since I showed myself, to be honest. But hey, I'm here. As you can see, we have a full glimpse of the display cases, the Fumos and plushies right there. You don't see the books, but they're right here, and the bookshelf behind. And then we got these two right here that are awaiting another display case. But I hope everyone's doing great today. And I wanted to make this little intro here for this special video. Thank you again, everybody, for 600 plus subscribers. I really do appreciate it a lot. And it's been a good road, very fun road. I made this channel 2016, 2015, 2014. 2014. I made this channel in 2014, and I didn't expect to, do gacha games at all, to be honest with you. But here I am, right? And this whole thing started when I was just uploading video game content, and after that, it went to card game content, hence, here we go. Oh, Cardfight Vanguard. Not overdressed. No. No, we don't play that overdressed no more. We don't play that overdressed. I played OG Vanguard a bit, but I started with G, and I made content from there. Henceforth, after that, we had the reboot, the first reboot, and then the second reboot, which is Overdress. But yeah, and then after that, we got to gacha games. How I got the gacha games, I have zero clue, but we got the gacha games, and that's the best part about it. I forgot to unplug the mouse. Because to put the figures there, I unplugged the mouse so I can move the keyboard. But oh my goodness. Been a hot minute. So again, thank you everybody for the 600 plus subscribers. This video is about the journey of me with all these gacha games that I play, and I just want to show all of you which ones I do play, which ones I have backlog that I don't really talk about, and those that I used to play that I don't play anymore. And I go very deep on each and every one of them, depending on which gacha game it is. There's also a few names that I kind of messed up on, specifically characters. You'll see what I mean when we go to Blue Archive. You'll see what I mean. But we're here, we're ready to do this, and I can't thank y'all enough. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let's get started. Hello everybody. Of course we're starting with FGO first. So get ready for this one. As you can see, my favorite servant right here is of course Jalter. You guys, this channel was based around Jalter when I started the gachas, but back then it was more me doing card games and video game stuff. I still do video game stuff, but that's on another topic or another talk for another time. But this channel is now basically focused around Jalter. Yes, as you can tell, my profile, my banner is just straight Jalter, Baban. I can add any other servants there, but mostly Jalter. But yeah, we started here back then, right? We started in mid-August 2019. And for those that don't know, we started this game. And I had a lot of bumpy roads, a lot of fun times with this game. I still do to this day. To this day, I still do. And many things I love about this game. That one, it's a collector game, and I love collecting. So, and two, the game is honestly fun, minus the farming. Minus the farming, guys. That's why everyone uses FGA. But hey, I'm not using FGA. I'm doing it with my own damn 2 hands. But with that being said, let's get on with some of this FGO lore with me, and we're gonna start that with the acquisitions. Let's go to the here we go. So yeah, very late August, I started at the 26th of 2019. This is when I started this game. Oh my goodness. That's old, bro. I feel old. But yeah, this is all who I got back then. Salter carried me throughout the entirety of part 1. Literally. And this is a little incident right here. Jonta. So with Jonta's story here, I remember when she first came out. Well, not first came out. This was her rerun, and the rerun calls a 24-hour maintenance. I remember it. I was there. That's how I got her. But another thing that almost happened to me was on my phone. But first, before my phone, it was BlueStacks. BlueStacks almost made me lose my account. It was a nightmare. And my account had Jonta on it. And without the system that we have right now for welfare servants, had that never been a thing, I would have never been able to get this servant ever again. And my entire mission when I first started FGO was to collect every single Jean in this game. Spoiler alert, I did. But had I lost my account back then, oh definitely I would have lost it on site. Another time I have almost lost my account is when we get over here, and it's the queen herself. Here she is, level 120, skills 10 10 10. These are not 10 10 10 yet, but they will eventually. But I got Jolter, right? MP2 first, MP1, then my friend showed me that he got MP2, then I got MP2. And trust me, me as someone that likes and loves Jolter a lot, I was a bit jealous, so I had to roll for that MP2, and that's when I started spending money more with this game. But that was also when I almost lost my account again. My phone was so old, my battery was dying on that phone to the point of it flickering on and off every single time. And there was one time that the phone wouldn't turn on, a couple times actually, and I almost lost my Jolter. She was already level 100 at that time from the rerun event of Da Vinci's mausoleum or library. But I almost lost this account again. But thankfully the phone turned on, saving grace, and I was able to get on the game real quick, get the code, write it down, put it in my messenger, and yeah. Still to this day, this is the same account that I almost lost. Like, I can't make it up. It was scary. And my first ever 5-star servant was Hokusai. 5 tickets on her banner. And then I did the GSSR for the first time, and I got Arjuna. My second SSR. My third SSR was Nightingale. My fourth was Jolter. My fifth was Semiramis. And it's funny, her little story. She's MP7. I say that because I have the 2 copies in the secondary inventory, but she's MP7. I got her MP4 in her debut banner when rolling for Jean and her, but like mostly Jean. But as you can tell, mostly Semiramis showed up to MP4. She got to MP5 and 4th anniversary GSSR, and then the last 2 copies was when I was rolling for Abigail last year. So yeah, she's MP7. That's basically what happened here. And then when all hope was lost, a rerun happened. Well, I wouldn't say rerun because it was just the first time this event showed up for us, and it was the Apocrypha event. This is how I got Jean, by the way. I saw her banner, I rolled on her banner, I got Osaka Behime. I was very happy about that because I was rolling on that banner at the time last year. Yeah, when I mean last year, I'm meaning up 2019, last year. And I failed because I also wanted Cleo, and I didn't get her either. But I got spooked by Osaka Behime. I was very happy. And then I got Jean after, and I was very happy about that. It was so cheap. I was so happy about that. Then we got the 3rd anniversary, got Scotty. This is my GSSR choice. that I got from the banner, and vice versa. As you can see, this is when Jean came out, Jean Summer, and these were my two spooks. I got her to MP3, as you can see right here, MP3. I do want her MP5 one day. Then we Summer Jolter, I was so happy she was a welfare, very happy. My favorite Saber, 100% number one, MHX Exalter. I got Waver and Karna as a spook when I was rolling on BB's banner, as I do not see her at the moment. There she is. Yeah. BB, let's say BB was an expensive servant to get. Second most expensive because of Semiramis. At that time. At that time. Ozzy was another spook on her banner, which was funny. But it's a lot of adventures with this game. I had a lot of fun with this game. I still do to this day. Got Musashi, I got Ereshkigal back then. I wasn't rolling for her because I wasn't spending money at the time. Then I got her finally, but it cost me. It cost me, that's for sure. Musashi showed up instantly on that Thanksgiving banner. I was so happy about that. And I remember the banner, that's the funny part. Hence, you can see it was on the day before Thanksgiving. That's kind of funny, not gonna lie. Skahawk. I saw her banner, I voted for her, got her. I was very happy about that. And then we got Murasaki. And then we got Melt. She's MP2. This was a funny one. When I got King Protea, it was me and a buddy back then. And I told him I gave him luck to roll. We rolled at the same time, and we both got her at the same time, one multi. And then another friend of mine, Merrick09, or Merrick9, Merrick13, he's a good buddy of mine. He got her at 10 pull as well. I was very happy at the time. Kama. Since Pity wasn't here at the time, I basically pitied her. I also got spooked by Bradamante, and I also got spooked by Scheherazade on her banner. And there was a moment at the time in the video, because this was the second FGO video I ever made. This man and Parvati, which she is up here. I saw her. It was rating Parvati's, but when this man showed up, when the assassin card showed up, I was like, yo! And then he showed up, and I was like, no! It was a nightmare, guys. It was a straight up nightmare. Lakshmi by oh my goodness, this was a servant that I still say to this day, it's that hard to get 4 stars, because it was damn near hard to get her. Trust me. It's funny because I did get Sima Rayans very easily, especially MP2. It was so quick. I was like, whoa, I did not expect that. Artemis was spooked on the same banner. And then Arjuna was easy to get. It was a YOLO. I don't like Arjuna, but I do like Arjuna Alter. And it's not because of his skills. It's because I like his personality way more than his original stuff. Catch my drift. And then we got Charlotte Payday. She's a Bond 10. 100% Bond 10. And I have her, Bond scene and everything. I care. I really do care, especially after the Lost Bell 5 release. Bro, trust me. Gareth is going to be another candidate for that eventually. I really do love Gareth a lot. Especially with Ibora making art of Gareth every single time. Yes, Ibora. Yes, I'm mentioning Ibora here. Of course I'm mentioning Ibora here. Da Vinci was one of my worst anniversary pulls ever. In terms of how many pulls I had to use. Musashi. Berserker Musashi. One of the undisputed champions of getting MP5 super fast. And honestly, it took me not that much. I only had to spend $40 because there was one time I was like, you know what? I want another copy of Camilla. I got that other copy, and then she showed up, and I was like, what? MP4? Yes, MP4. And then with the 300 Senkos I had at the time after getting MP3 Jean, because I got MP3 Jean on her rerun banner. Those 300 Senkos I had, MP3 Musashi. What? On the final day, I was like, Osaka Bahime. I do want one more copy of her. And then I rolled. I did get that copy, but I also got MP5. It was a great time, let me tell you. Artoria. Lancer Artoria. Ruler Artoria. Bunny Artoria. Bunny Toria herself. She showed up like hotcakes. MP4. My main target was Mo, Mysterious Alter Ego. But let's just say the moment she showed up later after getting MP4 Bunny Toria, she finally showed up, and then I got her MP5 very quickly. It was just, bro, I just wanted to end. Spacious Tar is another that almost became MP5 in an instant. Her copy showed up so fast. She's MP4. I do want to get her MP5 one day, but like when that one day is, I don't know. How? Yang Guifei, I've been waiting for her a very, very long time, ever since I saw her in JP, and I was finally happy to have her. And then I got shooting on the GSSR, and I was like, damn, no Cleo, but I did get shooting. I do like shooting because of my friend. My friend introduced me to shooting a lot more. I do like shooting. But then I got Cleo on the Amazonia banner very quickly. And I got spooked by Zansheng. Yeah, Zansheng. I also got, let's say, Shunigan. And then I on her banner. And then I also got the Dioscuri on their banner. This was an accident, but I got them. It was funny. I remember the Requiem collab, and I do have Voyager, and I do have Eris. I call it E-Rice because of the summer event. And I got Saber Astolfo, and still to this day, me and my buddy, one of my buddies, joke about that 6-star Astolfo. Grand Astolfo. Castoria. My best anniversary pose ever. She's MP4. She's MP4. My best anniversary pose ever, because when the moment I got her, and then I did one multi, 2 of her showed up on that multi. And I was like, yo! And then I did another multi after that, back to back, MP4. And I was like, yeah, let me stop. Let me stop real quick. And then it reflected because on the summer event of this time, it was so hard to get Kiara and so hard to get Abby. But I did get them, as you can tell. Himiko shows up like hotcakes later on. MP2, great, right? GSSR next year, and MP3, bro. Bro. Van Gogh gave me a run for my money, because I did get MP2 Nemo from the banner. It was a nightmare, but I did get both of them eventually. Ashia Domen was another disaster until I got his MP2 really quickly, and I was so happy about that. Ibuki was another disaster, but I do got her, and that's all that matters. And next, actually, my GSSR, Okita. I'm very happy to finally have Okita. And I also got Saber from rolling on Tyro's banner, I think, or was you, Tamamo? One of the banners I rolled on, I got her as a spook, and I was like, all right, finally, cool. Tyra, it took me a little bit, but then I got her MP2 real quickly. Tamamo was very quick on her banner. It was surprisingly quick. Karin took me a good amount of time. If Pity was there at the time, I basically pitied her. This was when Lost Bot 6 was here. But before that, I got Quetzalcoatl real quickly. I was so happy about that. And after that, I got Miss Crane MP2 really quickly. So the story behind Ketz and the Lancer Artoria Altar was, I was at the hospital at the time, and I rolled. First 10 pull, got her. Then I did another few rolls later on, and I got Lancer Artoria. I was very happy about that. I was sweating. And then Lost Bot 6. I got everyone that I wanted to MP5, MP3, Morgan. My favorite Spiritron dress code for her, 100%. Apocrypha vibes. The Melusine that I wanted MP2, but I got MP1 instead. Koinskaya was a interesting anniversary. I did get her though. Oberon was the quickest servant I've ever gotten. The most important servant for 90++ nodes in the advanced quest. Very fast, especially his MP2. And I didn't think his MP2 would be great, but the more I use him in specific situations, the more I feel thankful to get his MP2. And I also got Drake from the GSSR. I was very happy about that. I also got Raiko from the surprise GSSR that time. Oh my goodness, I remember that. And I also got Marie from that GSSR too. That was cool. I got spooked by this man during his banner. I pitied Kama. I basically pitied her. I got her MP2. It was the same thing that happened to normal Kama. And my second pity, Jax. These two were my real pities when pity system came out. These two were the original two pities. I don't think I pitied Karen. No, I did pity Karen. Yes. Pity 1, pity 2, pity 3. I don't think I counted her at the time, but I think I did pity her. But yeah, oh my goodness, it was a nightmare. I remember this banner came out, and bro, me and my friend, we rolled like crazy. MP4. Coin Skya was a fun New Year's banner because I got spooked by Janako. And I finally got her, and then I got her MP2 later on. And then I remember this collab running, and then we got Hephaestus, also known as Faker. And then Bazette came out, and I got her MP3. Gotta say, my favorite alter ego servant to ever come out in this game. And then we got Charlie. And Charlie was very quick to get MP2. I was anticipating him since Extella Link, bro. Guys, I've been waiting. I got Sexual Kiara off her banner. I was so happy to roll for her real quickly and get her real quickly. Same with Bakken. I did a multi and I got her easily. Well, got them. And then I got Moriarty. I got the YN Moriarty. I don't know why I'm saying YN, but I can say YN. I can say the actual saying of it, but am I going to here? No. But it's pretty obvious if I'm saying I can say it, then you can already tell what I am. Plus, I also put my face on this channel back then, so you guys should know. But I also got Ishtar. That's my Destiny Order GSSR. Destiny Order. Release of Destiny Order in GSSR. I finally got Vitra too. I was so happy about that. There was a spook on Arknights banner. And Arknights didn't spend money on it because of the free Synchrots we got. And then Merlin was easy to get from a multi. Scotty was from a multi. Ibuki, I didn't expect to get her, but I got her very quickly. I was mainly trying to get MP5 Eris or E-Rice. Very easy to get, a multi. Finally, after me sobbing not having her, I was so happy. Just like her, Huyen Zoh. Oh my goodness. So with Okuni, her artist did Atelier Sophie, and Huyen Zook's artist did Atelier Ryza. Two very important servants to me right here, especially Huyen Zook, that got a welfare summer version that I can't wait for. I honestly can't wait for it. Moriarty was my GSSR for New Year's. I got Cuckoo and I got Tez. But how much it costed me? Well, let's just talk to the capital city herself and show how many times I got her. But I basically got Tez before Pity, and I got Cuckoo. And I got her MP2 later on when her second banner showed up this year. So I was very happy about that. Draco took me hell and back. No Pity though. Actually, wait. I think Pity. But I did get her, so I'm very happy about that. And then on the Destiny Order Summon, I got her MP2. And I was like, Redemption Arc! I was so happy, guys. I'm so happy. And then I got Tiamat very early. Now that I really wanted Tiamat, so I wrote a little bit on her. And I got her. I didn't expect to get her, but I got her. And then Nero. My buddy was like, Nero's out. And he sent me funds on PayPal. And I was like, whoa. He said Nero's out. And I already cashed in the same chords. Well, not cash in. I already cashed in the money to buy one pack of same chords. But I did like a few tickets and I got her. And I was like, what? Oh, bro. But all those same chord savings went to Durga. And I got her very quickly as well. And then I got her MP2 when I wrote it on her banner again. And then on the GSSR, because I chose that GSSR, I got her to MP3. This Kali right here. I did break a rule of me ascending her to 3rd Ascension before playing Ordeal Call 1. But it was my birthday at the time. And I was like, you know what? I want to hear all of her voice lines. So I initially and intently put her to 3rd Ascension, not Final Ascension yet. So yeah. And as for any other servants, Squirtoria, I got her after a few, like maybe 2 or 3 multis. I got Saber Medusa after a few multis or multis, somewhere around there. I got Tonelico, my 2nd best anniversary, by the way. Tonelico, Ash, Summer Morgan, very quickly. I was so happy. This is my 2nd best anniversary. And then Summer. What a nightmare! I didn't roll for the for Castoria. As you can tell, I don't have any Castoria Berserkers here. But let's just say these two shut up so fast. Multiple copies of them. I want her MP5, but beggars can't be choosers, huh? Right? She's MP3 currently, and Bargus is at MP1, which makes me big sad. But I started someone wanting to show up multiple times, just like with Plushie. But unlike Plushie, I got MP3 because MP15 was Plushie. Plushie Mistress got MP15. I got MP3, which is crazy because I wanted MP2 of Lancer Melusine, but I got MP3 of Ruler Melusine. I haven't leveled her skills up or anything yet, so when that happens, that happens. And yeah. That's basically everything here. Guys, this game means a lot to me. The servants here mean a lot to me. The characters, all of them, they mean a lot to me, especially Jalter, Jean, Huyung-Zok, she is not level 100 yet, but she will be eventually. She's my next 100 candidate. I'm currently working on level 120s, but I'm mostly working on Bob-on. As you can tell, she's 108. 10 soon, 110. I can't wait. But yeah, I don't think I mentioned Mordred or Altera at all at the time, but I got Mordred on a spook. I forgot what I would check, but I'm not going to do all that right now. And I got Altera as well from a spook. It was crazy because I wasn't expecting to get them, but I got them, and I was like, yo, let's go, finally. But yeah, this is my account. This is my account. These are my craft essence. Beautiful craft essence. Beautiful, all of them. Each and every one of them. Command codes, all of them beautiful. Gotta love them. But my prized possession right here is Jalter, Jean, Huyung-Zok, which is down there. Bazette, which is up here. Eris, I love Eris. Adorable. All the head pats and hugs in the world. Kama, despite all the 50-50s, not 50-50s, all the pities that I had to get to her for both versions. Musashi, Melt, Ibuki, Charlie. Charlie is my #1 favorite male character in this game. My 2nd favorite male character will always be Ashia Doman. My 3rd would be both Moriartys. 4th would be Tiger Wong. So yeah, I don't have Tiger Wong, but I do want him eventually. So yeah, I love this game so much. Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate you guys seeing my adventures throughout this game. This was my 4th gacha game that I've ever played, because I played Fire Emblem Heroes first, and as I'm mentioning here, I'm gonna be mentioning in honorable mentions. I also played Girls Frontline as the second gacha game, or second or third, and I probably mentioned that in the Girls Frontline portion, of course. FGO was my second gacha game because I started Azulane. It was my third. My bad. Girls Frontline is my fourth, and I probably have it all mixed up in there, but it's whatever. My first was Fire Emblem Heroes, my second was Azulane, my third was FGO, and my fourth was Girls Frontline. So yeah, and I'm still here to this day playing this game. Granted, probably not active as I used to be, but like I still play to this day. And another closure. Hi Ashia. Another closure about this before I do get on to the next segment is that I love this game a lot, and cool. I haven't done Lost Bout 7 yet. We're eventually going to be doing Lost Bout 7 and then Ordeal Call. When I do, that means I just have a lot of story ahead of me, and I can't wait to explore it my own. So yeah, and that's it, guys. Thank you. I seriously appreciate it. I'm sorry that this portion was long. Expect at least one of these portions to be long, very long, and I expected it to be the FGO portion. So I'm sorry that this was a yap fest for FGO, but I do appreciate y'all sticking by for this one, and I'll see you all in the next game I cover, which will be Nikke. And I do have something to say about Nikke as well, as also some of the glaring problems I have with Nikke. So be prepared for that. Thank you everybody for joining me on this FGO experience, and I'll catch you all on the flip side. I'll see you on Nikke. Bye bye. Hello everybody. We're on Nikke, by the way. We're on Nikke, and it's great to see Moran greeting us today. Hello Moran.
Would you like to join my organization?
I love this skin.
You're always welcome.
This skin reminds me of Zhu Yan. 100% reminds me of Zhu Yan. So I had to get it at the time. And there's things I love about this game. I love Nikke. And I say this right now. I love Nikke. And you can tell by my account. Back then, right? When I started day one, because I'm a day one. The level doesn't show that I'm a day one, but like, you gotta bear with me here. I am a day one. I played at the time. I was there when the first event happened and the Insane Power level was there. I was there when the Chainsaw Man collab happened and the Makima Coat Devil stuff happened, and that has been resolved. Yada yada yada. Been there, done that. Yeah, I get it. But we all get it. But yeah, I've been there, hell and back with this game. I love this game. I wouldn't be complaining about the game if I didn't love it, you know? And I do have a lot of things to say about it. I mean it. Frima though. Frima is one of my favorite normal Nikkes in the game. One of my favorite normal Nikkes in the game. My favorite Pilgrim will always be Grave. 100%. These two right here, the fact that they're next to each other just makes it even better. And the only thing about Grave that I hate the most is that star is missing. I need one more copy of her for her to be MLB, and it sucks because I wrote for her on my birthday and she didn't show up until at the end, and I was so sad. Same with Rouge. I think Rouge was easy to get. As you can tell, I'm going to Rouge real quick, right? That skin gacha had me balls deep angry. Why do a reverse bunny if you're not gonna fully commit to it? But you get what I mean, right? Because I was pretty angry about that. That also made me not want to play the bunny event whatsoever. It also made me not want to get base skin, which like I don't regret, but like it sucks because I did want the base skin. I also wanted the Rouge skin. Rouge came out on my birthday, right? So I was like, all right, let's get the skin. And then I saw the coat. How the coat? I always saw the coat from the preview, of course. The coat was more down. And then you see her with the coat on in that little preview shot before the stuff was leaked out. And then I saw her shooting pose and stuff, and I was like, yeah, no, Chief. Couldn't be me. It could have been transparent like Helms. like Cinderella's. It could have been transparent. It would have been. I would have been fine with that. But another glaring problem with that skin was the chibi, and with the chibi shows more than what the actual skin does, and I do not like that. The shirt was actually fully unbuttoned, and I was like, "What? What do you mean? That just does not make sense." $60 skin treated like ass. I don't know, man. I don't know about that one, Chief. I ain't buying it. I was so mad about it. I didn't buy it. I said my things about it, but you know, I said my piece. But after that, I was done, and that led to other things that I'm gonna say eventually. But yeah, I started this game back in the day one, and I love this game, right? I had some ups and downs, a lot of downs, but also a lot of ups. And I would say one of my downs was hi Roppy. One of my downs was not getting the characters that I wanted MOB'd mostly. Oh yeah, that skin. Oh, another skin for another burst 1 CDR back to back, right? That was just also insult to injury for me personally, because that was another CDR burst 1 that get another gacha skin that I like. But this one's much better than this one, but not worth $60. It's like, come on, guys. What are we doing with this inconsistency here? I want to buy it, but you're not enticing me to buy it. And like, don't get me wrong, I love the police kink, but like at the same time, this is not worth $60 in my opinion. The wallpaper is cool. When you get the wallpaper, it's cool. Still not worth $60, and I might get some people angry about it because, you know, I have this here. I also have this here, but this one was a gift. This was a gift from a friend. I also have this here, a few other gacha skins here and there. I have this, biggest regret of my life. But you know what? I don't care because I do like Amelia as well. So it's not really a failed disappointment. More, I'm happy about it at the end. My favorite one though. This is my favorite one to this day. Well, it's not showing, but let me see if I can. My favorite gacha skin of this game, personally. My favorite one.
Lend you my car if you want, but don't you dare stuff it up.
I usually play JP, but yeah. But yeah. Rosanna was hard to get. Sakura was easy to get, but Rosanna, for the life of me, was just near impossible. Let me tell you the beginning and to the near of my disaster to the near end of the disaster of this year. So it all started with the Ava 2 collab, and where are the Ava 2 girls? Right here, these two specifically. I did get them easily, but like the fact that it was another Ava collab, I was like, you gotta be joking. So that kind of dwindled my hype for this game, and I was just like, all right, guess I'm just not playing the game at this point because I just got tired of another Ava collab. I was like, why is there another Ava collab, guys? I do not want this. So I stopped. I didn't really play the event, and then Unbreakable Spear happened. Unbreakable Spear story was okay, and then the Mihara situation. And as someone that didn't buy the skin because it wasn't to my tasting, I also understood why people were raging about the wallpaper. And Shift Up didn't do anything about that. They dwindled it down, but you know, people are still angry about it, which justifiable, 100%. And then we got a character that we've been waiting for a very, very, very long time. K, right? Same VA as Rin Tosaka and Ishtar. K. Not the best kit. Not the best kit. Released her finally, right? With dog water kit. Very saddening. She got a skin though. It looks very nice on her. It's very nice skin. You know what I'm about to say though, right? I prefer this. I prefer that than the skin. Same with Marciana. I will always say, and I'm sorry for those that have this skin. I will always hate this skin. I hate it so much. This is not a $60 skin. It's not worth your money. 100%. I love this skin. Not even the skin. I love her base version though. My favorite. Oh. But then, yeah, like I said, with Unbreakable Spirit, all that stuff. With K. And another thing was the amount of limited banners that have been happening. Stellar Blade. The Nikke the Nier rerun. Even though I have the characters already. But still. Limited. And then you got Summer just packed in like that. Just like, whoa. And now's the first time getting a Summer Pilgrim. And you know what me and the boys said? Fuck rolling for pilgrims. Pity them. Bro. If you ever catch me rolling for a pilgrim, you gotta ask if I'm alright, because I'm never gonna be rolling for a pilgrim. It will be a pity on sight. I am not falling for that 1%. No thank you. Eleg was very hard to get for a 2%. Oh my goodness. And then her Bond story, Dorothy's Bond story, was so bad. It was so bad. The event itself was okay-ish. It could have done better. But hey, we got Summer Rappi at least. This gacha skin. A really good gacha skin actually. $60 gacha skin, worth your money actually. Gacha skin. Unlike a few others. Like 1, 2, and where is she? 3. So and then the bunny event. And I already said my 2 cents about the bunny event. I didn't play the event because of this skin controversy. And I didn't get the base skin because said skin controversy. And with that skin controversy and this happening with D getting a pretty good skin but not worth the $60, I am technically announcing my departure from this game. And my departure from this game will be after the 3rd anniversary, after it's gone from the game, after I get all the rewards. I'm pitting all of the characters from the 3rd anniversary, but I will not be playing anymore after that. I will definitely be coming back to Nikke the moment I see a Frima Altar, but the moment I see a Frima Altar, I'm pitying her and I am completely uninstalling on site. Like, I'm done with this game. I have my issues with it, and mainly is the devs not listening. They do listen when they do listen, trust me, they do, but like when it comes to things that people want to buy, there's an issue. And especially with the Bond stories, some of the event writing, these collabs, I don't think anyone picked Resident Evil as the next collab that people were interested in. I don't think people really picked Resident Evil, to be honest with you. So that was just out of the blue, right? Hence Ada right there. But it was pretty surprising that Resident Evil of all things would show up, right? If anything, I want a Gurren Lagann Black Lagoon collab or a High School DxD collab, guys. Like, bro, Senran Kaguya, bro, those would be hits, especially in a game like this. Bear with me, guys, come on. But yeah, I am announcing my departure from this game. I'm no longer going to be playing this game as much as I used to. And then when the Frima Altar comes out, I'm completely done. There are a lot of reasons in why, hence Rouge, hence D. And another specific YouTuber, I'm not even going to name them because if anything, I don't want to send backlash to their channel. But some people might already know who I'm talking about. But I'm not going to mention them. I don't support them anymore, unfortunately, after their controversial take. And also asking people that don't even play the game about it. And then comparing the game and his community and the Nikke community to real life situations, which just do not make sense at all. But yeah. Oh my goodness. I'm level 4 or 5. I should be higher, but hey. I don't care. And then when Joe comes out, I'm so getting that skin. The Resident Evil 5 skin, I have to. That's probably the last thing I'll probably be spending money on, unless a specific 3rd anniversary Nikke gets a gacha skin costume and it's very banging. If she doesn't, then that just means I'm saving money. But if someone else I like gets a skin, let it be $20 or 60, or mostly 20, that'd be great. I would get it. So like, let's say for instance, from Nikke's that I like a lot, let's just say if Lapras got a skin, like I finally get a skin, I will get it 100%. It'll be her first skin, right? 100%. That's my example. If Arcana got a skin, that would be another cool thing. That'd be great. One thing I do want to mention here before I do set sail with this is that I saw the leaks, right? And I didn't mention it for the 3rd anniversary, but why? Can someone explain to me why a new character that came out this year is featuring to get a treasure item? I don't understand. What? Why? Just why? Can we not give it to Rupee? You know, the actual main reason why it started this game? We can't give it to Moran? No? Okay. Oh my goodness. What? Still to this day, we don't have a pilgrim with a treasure item either. Isabel? Come on, guys. Come on. Go gotcha. But all seriousness. Oh my goodness, guys. Like, seriously. Of all choices to give a treasure item to someone, you choose someone from this year and it's crust? Why? Why? I don't understand. But hey, it's whatever. They can make the decisions all they want. I wonder who the other ones are going to be eventually. But hey, all the crust enjoyers can have their treasure item that was leaked. Another thing that was leaked is for this, I guess, for the winter event. I'm not even going to mention that one. So yeah. But that's my Nikke portion. Granted, I didn't really show much. I really just mostly showed the characters from my wallpapers and from here, my progress. Oh, let me show my inventory. I don't have the 1st anniversary or 1.5 stuff. I do have the other ones from the 10,000 days 2.5 and 2nd anniversary cake. But yeah, that's my Nikke inventory. This is my Nikke's. My squads are right here. So yeah, I appreciate it, everybody. Thank you. And I'm sorry for leaving this community eventually. I do love this game. I wish for it to be better. I hope it gets better after I leave, to be honest, and then maybe it may try to bring me back, like another certain gacha game did bring me back when a certain character came out. Blue Archive, Rio, and then another character came out on JP, Shunsu Hasumi. After years of it being teased in the first summer event for Trinity, well, of course I'm gonna be back and get Hasumi. What? Must be crazy. And on that note, I'll see you all in the Blue Archive section. Thank you, everybody, for joining me on this journey on the Nikke portion of this video. And again, sorry for the yapping, but I did want to talk about a lot of the things that I started from in this game and in the aftermath of certain things. I also want to give my 2 cents about Rouge Indie and their gacha skin specifically, because that's gonna be Rouge's definitive bunny skin, and I'm mad about that. That's the main reason I'm mad. So yeah, but thank you, everybody. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the section. Peace out, everybody, and goodbye.
喜びと衝動を振りまいて妖精たちを高らかに歌わせたら心ゆくまで戯れて私はここであなたの帰りを待ってるから
I started the recording in the wrong moment. The moment I pressed the button to enter the game, I was like, I should record it, but I don't know who's gonna be on the screen this time. And chances were it was Scotty. I am not surprised about that because she is the reason why I played this game to begin with. She is the absolute reason why I played this game, without a doubt. That is just without question. She's my favorite operator in the entire game, the entire series. My favorite operator. But it's funny that Sculptor is the one that showed up. So I do want to show a little bit of things. I also want to show other things. 15.1. We are going to do that. I am going to do that. I'm going to read it despite not being all the way there in the story, which I'm about to show if I can show. Nope, intentionally. But we do have Monster. We do have Ablana. I started back then. Basically started when this game started. Scotty's the reason why I played this game. So on her debut banner, because I was free to play at the time, I failed to get her, so I quit the game. A year later, I come back because I found out that she's gonna be added into the recruitments, and I was like, all right, that's my chance to see if I can get her. All right. The banners currently up at that time was Surtur and Mudrock. I did maybe 110 pull, got both of them. I didn't know how good they were until I told my friend that I got Surtur and Mudrock, and he told me how good they were, and I was like, wow, we're off to a great start. But for Scotty, let me show the first Scotty, because I got her on Sculptor's banner. Literally, she was a spook. I was very happy about that spook. It was, when I saw Scotty, I was like, yes, finally. And yeah, we have all the skins, of course. I was waiting for this skin to rerun too. Got that, and then I saw this skin, and I was like, yeah, this has to be bought. I don't care, it has to be bought. Virtuosa, our Autoria. One more copy. This was accidental, very accidental, because a certain someone didn't want to show up until later on. So I just need one more copy of her, which is a big surprise. She's also not the only one that was dealt that fate. Penance was also dealt that fate because of Texas over here. Yeah, Penance is at P5 as well. I have all of her skins too. But this is another mistake. I wanted the sisters. I don't have any of the sisters. I just wanted at least Ling or Dusk. Got none of them, but P3 of him, and then Changyu, I got another copy of him. And I was like, you gotta be joking. I'm getting all the males, not even one sister. I was so sad. I'll be honest, one of my favorite male operators in the game. 100%. Especially since his Japanese VA is Jotaro Kujo's VA. Based, right? Degen Brecher. I love Degen Brecher, especially with the skin. She needs to get a casual skin on site. The moment I see it, it's on site. I have to get it. That's Spectre, Laurentina, Spectre Alter, or Spalter. It was her. I think Texas, Texas as well. These two specifically were like my hardest roles ever. 100%. 100%. In terms of like limiteds, yes, 100%. These two. Very hard to get. Milcy's, I don't have her. We'll go here, yeah. Oh, we have Marcel. Marcel's adorable. I'm very happy to get her. Milcy's another one. She was showing up like hotcakes. P4 though. I do gotta get her new skin. Her new skin looks so nice. Look at that. This is amazing. I have to get it. So I'm gonna get that eventually. Vulpes Voila. Very happy to finally have her. I was wondering who Suzerain's mom was. There she is. Ingrid herself. But yeah, not everyone is fully leveled up, of course, but like I have everyone that I want leveled up at the right times. Gavel, Lappy, Viviana, Degen, Executor. Speaking of Executor. Speaking of Executor. Oh my goodness. P3 of Surtur. P2 of Opianus. Scotty's at P2 as well. P3. P5 Penance. P3. And so on and so forth. I got Zarya from my free SSR. I was so happy to finally get Zarya and get the skin. I got this skin for Blemish Shine. Blemish Shine skin looks so nice. I love this skin a lot too. Then we got our archers, our snipers. Got Shen the Howling Day. I can't wait for her skin. I can't wait for Riseto's skin. I hope Adriana gets an altar version one day. That'll be fantastic. Narantuya, her Japanese VA, they voice Mion and Shion from Higurashi. When I found that out, bro, it was a mission to get her, and I got her. And I also got spooked by her, so that's why she's P2. Typhon, I did get spooked by her 2 times, and I was very happy to get her. And then Code Shot, I love Code Shot so much. I have Ash. I also have Ella. Recently, one of my most recent operators to get was Food Monsters banner was Pozemka. And then Ray was from Use banner. So I have Ray as well. So these 2 I finally have, which is awesome. For casters, Necras, aka Eblana, Lapland, the Unemployed, Hoheyak, Nymph. Nymph was so easy to get. Marcel took me all the way to 100. Golden Glow. I got her through Dagenbrecher's banner. As for healers, Farron, Calls It, Monster, the newest edition, Amiya, Nightingale, everyone else. My first 6-star. My first 6-star, by the way, guys. Virtuosa, Civila Eterna, Scotty the Corrupting Heart, Valagwin, or Valafrin, Suzerain. I'm working on Suzerain actually, and I'm continuing working on Paramedics. She was my first 5-star supporter. Tells you a lot, right? Texas to Omatosa, Ascalon. I had to get Ascalon regardless. I don't care about her position where she was in banner wise. I had to get her. Spectre the Unchained, Gladia. I have both of her skins. I love this skin. I love both of them skins. Ella, I have Ella with her skin. Robin with her skin. Crown Slayer. I can't wait for her next module. So Dorothy from the free ticket, not the free ticket, from the paid ticket. I got her. Same with Swire. I'm so happy to finally have both of them. Like, I'm very happy about it. I just need to get her to P2. Well, promotion 2. Yeah, promotion 2. Yep. Scotty's right here chilling. I can show everyone that I do have on my selected. Not the outfits though. Not the outfits, like I said. This is literally everyone. Scotty Alter, Shen the Howling Day, Spectre the Unchained, Gavril, Executor, Risето, Lappy, Nightingale, Virtuosa, Mudvilla, Kuyak, Penance, Enos. I got her. I should put her skin. Yes, I did get that skin. Viviana, Dagenbrecher, Narantuya, Opianus, Emblana, and Gladia. And I think I'm gonna swap skins real quick on Enos. Yep. Nope. Yeah. Nice, right? It's back to normal, Scotty. I'm gonna put it back to Sculptor. Oh, there we go. Perfect. That's perfect. It plays it right here, that's fine. Perfect. I love it so much. I love this.
あ
I also have her other skin, her first skin. I also have that one too. But yeah, this has been the Arknights talk. I wanted to showcase a little bit of my Arknight stuff, and I just wanted, you know, just show what games I do play. This was my 4th or 5th gacha game that I, you know, tried out and played. But yeah, this has been one great time in Arknights, and now that I'm back on Arknights, it's just been fun. It's even more fun than I thought otherwise back then. It's a really fun game, and I do encourage people to try it out. I understand if tower defense is not your cup of tea, but it is a very unique game, and I will say that personally. It's very unique, and I love it. It's targeted for a selected specific audience, and I think that's fine. It still makes the money. It's good. The skins are worth it. Absolutely. So yeah, that's the end segment for my Arknights talk. And this next one, it's a bit of a surprise for myself as well. I don't think I told anyone on the channel that I did this, but yeah, we are about to talk about Blue Archive. I hope you're ready, because I am definitely not. I honestly never thought I was gonna come back to this game. If you guys don't know, I quit Blue Archive back on late September, early October, because at the after effects of how I had to pity Dressako and wasn't able to get Makoto whatsoever, I was pretty angry that Makoto was limited. And the fact that I had to pity Akko again. It all spiraled down when I had to pity Yuka, Gym Yuka. The game basically just forced me for the second time, because the first time I was like, yeah, I know what the game's trying to do, and then when a rerun came out, I was like, yeah, fine, I have to do it. I was angry, but I got her. But then after that, I basically quit the game, stopped playing. I saw Aru Dress come out, and so I was like, I was gonna do just one small 10-pull. Got her. It was fate. Just like her other versions. The first version of her I got from the banner, a normal banner back then. The second version of her, which is a New Year's version, I got her on a 10-pull. Easy. And now her dress version, 10-pull. Easy. Now, I don't know what this EPD is, but I know what that September update celebration special gift is, because that's for the Shokugeki. I don't know what they I forgot the name, but the two twins, the two imp twins for Highlander, Hikari and Nozomi. Oh, we got 2 10 tickets, 2 multis, saving those for Trinity Summer. Now you know the reason why I'm back fully. At first it was for Rio and Sayori Summer. Now it's for Trinity Summer. I got DJ Sayori and I have Rio. And I was so happy to finally do Aru's recollection. Very, very happy about that. But yeah, with finally level 90. I quit when I was like level 88. Or level 89 or whatever. But I think it was level 80 at the time. But yeah, I haven't worked on anything since in a good while. But I can tell y'all my favorites. My favorites on literally on the first 2, Aru and Hasumi, especially Hasumi. Both of them are at my absolute favorites in this entire game. Just 100% in this entire game. Sayori is another one. Wakamo is another one. Mika is another one. Chirino is another one. Atsuko is another one. Just at this point, all various, especially the new ones coming on JP side of things. All the Shirokos, Kikyu, Tsukio, Hinata, Marina, Shun, Ako, Ichika, Tsubaki, Asuna especially, Iori. Yeah, I honestly grew to like Iori a lot. Yui, because she reminds me of Patchy a lot. Patchouli knowledge from Toho. Kayoko, Karen, Nonomi, Toki, Haruna, Kazuza, Megu, Mina, Saki, Akane, Sakurako, Noah, because if everyone knows this from Girls Frontline 1, this is basically our PK16. If you get it, you get it. But Chinatsu. I don't have everyone, but I do. Yukari especially. Both of them I want. I want Kaho as well. I want Kana on swimsuit. I don't think I said Kana because she's in the special. And Sayori is also permanent, so I'm like, that's fine. Nagisa, especially because of her VA. Rio, Akko, especially because of her VA. Himari, or as we call her, Footmari Akatoshi. Toshi as in T-O-E, toes. As in toes. Iroha is very adorable. I don't think I said Fubuki at the time. Fubuki's VA is Kuki Shinobu in Genshin, so please bear with me. I think I said Hanako. If I didn't, Hanako. Miku. I'm one of the rare ones that have Miku. Yes. And anyone I'm missing that I would want is Tsubaki Guide, Haruna Track, Sumire Part-Timer, Maki Camp, Kisaki. I don't have Kisaki. I intentionally did not roll for her because she's permanent. So these are all of my recollection slots. All the Arus, one Hasumi, one Sayori, one Wakamo, one Asuna, one Misaki, one Mina, and one Marina. And I don't want to show my cafe, to be honest with you, but I'll do it. It's an amalgamation. It's an amalgamation, both of them, especially the first one. You'll see why. The first one is a gigantic amalgamation of everything and all, because I can. Oh my goodness. Mine, I didn't say Mine either. Mine is another favorite. But yeah. This is dorm cafe 1. I'm saying dorms. This is cafe 1. Now let's go to cafe 2. Cafe 2 is even better. Look at all 5 of the seats right here, just chilling. I make sure that they get summoned here specifically. I got Aru's desk right here as well. Like, I was very happy to finally get this. Okay, I didn't do the event. I did it now. And speaking of doing the event, I did like the entire event. I need to take that off the thingy. I only did that intentionally for here. So let's go and yeah, here we go. Once a day. One more thing I do want. I have this 70 of these. It's just gems waiting for me to pick up. This I finally got. Why is Aru not showing? There we go. Okay, I got this. I was very happy because I did all the challenges and everything. I was very happy to get this. So I'm very happy about that. But yeah, this is my Blue Archive experience. I can't believe I came back to this game, to be honest with you. But I did, and I'm very happy I did because I have Aru here, all leveled up and ready to go. So yeah. And that is the end of the Blue Archives segment. Now, get ready for Girls Frontline 2. Just get ready for it because it's about to show up any minute now. Thank you again for taking your time to listen to the Blue Archive, my Blue Archive talk. So yeah, be prepared for Girls Frontline 2 because that is next right after this. Alright, we're here with our segment for Girls Frontline 2 Exilium. So, I've been waiting for this game to come out for a very good while for global. I saw bits and pieces back then. I remember when I saw Wawa in Exilium back then, and I was like, what? Wawa's in here, but she's not in NeuroCloud? What do you mean? So what I want to do, since I haven't like really made Girls Frontline content in a while, and this is a big excuse to, you know, show my progress in this game, I'm going to abuse that. But I also want to talk about a few things. We're going to go in here in a second, but I also want to talk about a few things, especially with the skin gotcha thing drama. You know, I was pretty angry about it because, you know, that's just another gotcha into the game with already hard gotcha in this game with the weapons and for the dolls themselves. But I haven't really given a proper like update with my account. As you can see a few new dolls on here. I don't know if people noticed, but I did get V6 Kluke when she had a rerun. I'm just gonna say 416 because I'm very used to saying 416. So I got V6 416. I'm very happy about that. I was very happy that they released accessories for this skin too. Because I already bought the skin. I was just waiting for the accessories. When they announced those accessories before on the CN side, I was like, huh? What do you mean? Can we have those? So yeah, I'm very happy about that. And the fact that I have them now. So, some new things. Nikita, or as I usually would call her, VSK94. I have her weapon. This is not her weapon though. Her weapon's on Wawa, but I'm using Wawa's weapon on her, and she's V3, the fastest V3 ever. I mean, Kluke was easy to get to the V3, but I lost the 50-50 before even getting her to begin with, and then 4 in a row I got her to V3. Same with Nikita, but like with her, it was just instant. So I was very happy about that. And then for more updates, I don't know if I ever talked about this, but I do have QJ or Shangju at V5. I also got the skin. I had to get the gun as well, but for now I got this skin. I've been waiting for this skin. Oh my goodness, this skin looks so nice. Like, look at this. Her knife is right here. It looks so amazing. I really love it. I really love it a lot. It's a really nice skin. Very cheap too. Wawa, I have both skins, but I'm using this one mostly. She's V4. I blame that one banner, because that one banner granted me V4. I got the Daybreak package to get her the V2 and her weapon to hence right here. But on that banner, the guaranteed V3 and then V4 was just like, I was at shock when I won the 50-50 on that banner. I was so happy about it. So I need 2 more copies. I'm very happy about that. Dushi, I always had Dushi. If I ever want copies of her, I will get copies of her. Same with G11. I definitely would like to have copies for the Corrosion team. Same with Springfield. This was a fiasco I wanted to talk about back then. I did, but I wanted to have a video about it. I lost every single 50-50 on her, including her weapon. I have her V1, but I lost every single 50-50. It was a nightmare on her rolls. It was pretty funny though, but it was pretty nightmarish. I do have her skin. Don't have the weapon skin intentionally, but I have her skin. I can't wait for a Barisa skin. I can't wait for it. And Doris. This is the second new addition to my account. V1, especially with her Aglaya weapon. Very happy I got that. I was just hoping for the purple one. This showed up. I was like, all right, you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm fine with that. Very fine with that. So I'm very happy to have her. I can't wait for her skin to come out eventually. I'm not really going to be building electric. I'm just waiting for Robella to come out, which is RO 635. Vector still the same. V1 just as in the video. I don't think in the video. I don't think I had her V1 in the video, but I do have her V1. I voted on her again on her debut banner, so I have her V1. I also got the skin. I don't know if I showed that in the video as well at that time. I got Mozen's skin. She's at V2 because she spooked me once. She spooked me when I was rolling for oh no, that's the 3rd edition then. She spooked me when I was rolling on Yuhi, and with that answer already. But first, Tololo. Tololo's at V4, chilling. But I also got Heredia's skin. I was very happy about the skin. Very, very happy. I did get Centeresi. Very happy about that. I remember, I think I posted this on a community post at the time. So I do have her. I'm very happy about that. I have Sabrina at V5, which she is very good at, because nothing costs any Confederates points anymore, which is peak. So our other addition is Yuhi. Very happy to finally have her. I wanted her for the longest time. I'm gonna get her skin eventually, but the reason why I wanted to get her now before, you know, never, was because of AK-15 Voimastina. I really can't wait for Voimastina. I am going to B6 her, whatever means necessary. There's only a few dolls I will V6, and she's one of them. For a long history too, and I'll probably explain that eventually. Faye's been spooking me, her weapon specifically, which is crazy. Here's our newest addition though. I was so happy. I said I was gonna bet my cards. I used 30 pulls, 31 technically, because I used a single. I was at 15 remaining on the banner, so I used a single. It showed green. Yeah, wow, green. It showed yellow, gold, whatever the color is, and then it showed her. The moment I saw Faye and Jiang Yu's name in there, I was like, and Diane's name in there, I was like, wow, let's go! We did it! I was so happy because her VA, Rina Satoi, one of my favorite VAs, especially if you guys know the Arknights scene and the FGO scene. FGO, Lashmibai, and Arknights, Scotty. And many other characters as well. Caesar from ZZZ, Eula from Genshin Impact. Yes, I'm mentioning Genshin Impact. But yeah, I'm so happy to finally have her. I can't wait to see her race queen skin to come back, because I do want to pick that up. This is my main menu. This will always be my main menu for a good while until Voimastina comes out. But right here we go. My main three are Nikita, Wawa herself, and 416. But yeah, we're also going to go to the happy birthday section. I did not know they were voiced at first. That is absolutely peak. Like, I'm very happy about this, and I see here that it includes all the dolls that I have, not all the dolls in general, just all the dolls that I have. I don't have Dion, I don't have Shihua, and I think I don't have Urid as well, and Perry. Those are the 4 I do not have, and Belka. Yeah, 5 technically, but yeah. But yeah, no, I like this. All of them are voiced. I already checked Crawlix. I'm probably gonna check the rest at my spare time today. But like, this is awesome. I love how they're all voiced. We're gonna claim this though. I'm keeping that if I can. This is very nice. 100, 2 of these. 5, oh, 5, that's nice. I'll take all of this for free. Thank you. But no, I like that. That's amazing. That is so amazing. What else do we have here? Reminder of event closures. Ah, yes, the boot camp stuff. Yes. But yeah, I just wanted to show my Girls from Online 2 experience, all my stuff, my platoon. Not my platoon, but the platoon I'm in, Otaku. No, platoon in general. 7%. We used to be 5%, by the way, back then. But you know, the whole drama and that whole thing happened. But we're 7%, which is nice. And we're close to getting our 10 tickets, our free 10 tickets from the shop. I'm very excited for that. And yeah, I just wanted to show things about Girls from Online 2. I'm still playing it to this day. Even though the skin gacha is a thing, it would not go away. I just want to see the updates to the skin gacha itself, because they're probably gonna announce all the update changes to it once it comes to us. I feel like it, because I don't think they announced anything in terms of the skin gacha itself. They mentioned everything else that was the problem, which is the skin gacha shop and all that stuff. The Endora skin and any other purple skin that's going to be in the skin gacha shop. It will also be purchasable up front in the shop itself, and so many other things, especially Wawa's interaction with her skin. That was the main important thing, because that was false advertisement, and we all know that 100%. We all know that for sure. So yeah, I'm so happy. I love Girls from Online. I love Girls from Online too. It's just that things did happen that lost trust. Yes, I still spend money on it, but not as much as I usually do. I usually just get the $30 stuff, like the $5, the $10, and the $15 pack every month or every reset. I get the skins that I want. I haven't bought rings in a while, so like I'm cutting back on a lot of things, but like at the same time, I'm also buying a couple things. Hence the Nikke skin right here. So yeah, that's my section for Girls from Online 2. And next we are probably gonna dive into Wua. So get ready for that one. All right, Wua time. Perfect. So with Wua, I love Wuthering Waves so much. I say this is one of my favorite games I ever played. And that's saying something, because I found a character that I really love and I want copies of. That was like me in Genshin. That was Eula, the only limited that I wanted copies of. It was her, and I got her the C3 with her weapon R1, of course. But C3 was very easy to get, surprisingly. And when I say that, because I found my character in this game, and it's Zani, of course, and I want to get her V6. She's at V4. I need 2 more copies. Now, am I gonna roll on her on the rerun? No. But am I gonna roll if I see her on the anniversary? Absolutely. I want copies of the last 2 copies of her. I want the last 2 copies of her, and she's my DPS for life. Any other additions to Spectral Frazzle will be going straight to her. I will be investing any Spectral Frazzle to her. But yeah, my Zani right here, she has 64.8 crit rate, but someone's gonna be helping me with that, of course, here. But I got Phoebe. I remember, I don't think I mentioned this before, I did get Phoebe so easily when she came out, and then I waited for her weapon. I saw her weapon come out on the anniversary, so I was like, you know what, I'll roll on her weapon, and I got her weapon around 30 pulls. I was so happy about it. I was like, yes, finally. So she is complete. I'm very happy about that. Shorekeeper, I do not have her weapon, unfortunately, but it is whatever. I also have the projection formless rectifier on, so it's just even better on her. I like that, the invisible weapon. But yeah, I do want to get more stats of her up. I got Lupa. First, I need to fix her stats, but besides that, I love her gameplay. I'm just missing Brant, to be honest with you. I'm missing Brant, but I got my echoes right here. I'm not gonna show everything of the echoes, but like I got my echoes there. We also got Carlotta with her skin, 100% with her skin. I had to get it. Zheng Liao, I got him for free, of course, from version 1.2. I'm wearing the old ones, the old heads. Cheng Li, she is actually my first unlimited copy, because that was an accident, because I voted on her, got her in 20 pulls, then I got Calcharo on my first 10 pull, and then I got her again on my first 10 pull. So I was like, wow, guess I ain't building up. I got her her first copy, so I'm very happy about that. It's really, really cool, really cool. And I got her skin, of course. Had to get both skins. I'm not gonna be, I'm gonna be front. So
No rush.
Yinlin, of course.
The impatient ones will fall right into our lap.
I only hope that she gets reworked. I need to fix her stuff, but like besides that, I really hope she gets reworked one day, because like I really do want to use her. I'm happy about her though, specifically her. I have her. I have one copy of her. I have one sequence of her, but I want more. I want more. Especially since I saw a certain character be with her. She's a sub DPS and the other one's a DPS with Shorekeeper. And I was so happy about that. We'll get to that character real soon.
Let me be there for everyone.
Arrow over.
As we head toward our shared future.
You see the
leaving
reason why
past behind.
I'm using Arrow over. Specifically for Kartafia. I don't have her weapon though. That's the only thing I don't have of hers is her weapon. Besides that, she's fun. I just need to finish building her. She's at level 70. Like I haven't really got to build everyone yet that I wanted, but I built Lupa. Tauchi. I love Tauchi so much. And apparently she's fucking crazy in the TOA, which is insane. I'm like, wow.
My way clear.
Calcharo, I just deconstructed his build, and I haven't even worked on his stuff. Until I see something better for Calcharo, I'm not working on him. But he has 2 sequences on him, which is cool. Very cool. Verena, I have 1 sequence on her. I'm using Jincho's Keeper on her. I still need to, level her up and stuff. The moment I get these healers leveled up, everything's gonna be fine. Dungeon.
Sometimes I get a little carried away in battles.
I don't use dungeon, but still.
I didn't startle you, did I?
I would like to at least get her higher up in the levels.
Why
Same with
hesitate if
Baizha.
you know what you want?
Yang Yang especially. Yang
Let's
Yang's
reach
fun to
farther
play.
destinations together.
I've been seeing people play Yang Yang. Very fun. Encore.
Time for another adventure?
S1. S1 Encores. S1. I was about to press the wrong button. Sanwa. Very happy with this skin. This skin is very awesome on her. Mortifi, I want to build him. I want to build him for Augusta. Speaking of her. But I want to build him for Augusta so I can have Yuno on her own team. Yes. But I will definitely, pair them up together, time to time. But I will mostly like to build Mortifi. And then, I call her Blue Ishtar. She is the Blue Ishtar of Wuwa, while Carlotta is the Rin Tosaka of Wuwa. So, I'm very happy about it. Especially, her name, literally, just look her up. Look her up and you'll understand. But I do want to get her gauntlet. I'm like 13 pulls deep into the weapon banner so far. So hopefully we can get it early, just like Augusta's. I got Augusta's at 30 pulls, which was crazy. And I won her 50-50 along with Yuno's. I was so happy about this. Did you guys know that her VA, her Japanese VA, is the same as Ufri? As in the Golden Tyrant Ufri? So I was very happy about that. Very happy. Also, Evelyn, Red Hood, Rias Gremory. You get the picture.
Eyes on the horizon.
And we got Lumi. I want to build Lumi one day.
Another heroic me.
I'm probably never going to be building Chisha. I'm never going to be building this man, but like this happened and I am very salty about that. That happened during Lupa. Shame on me, right? I have her S3. This is Yuhu, yes.
Anything
She's
can
cool.
help you with?
I think she's coordinated and her alt is gacha based. So you choose which one you want. Quick time based. Quick time based. So you pick which one you want. And then Alto.
Nice pick. You won't regret choosing Alto's service.
But my favorite will always be Zani, regardless of anyone else. Yinlin is one of my favorites, but Zani, 100% my favorite. And one thing I found amazing about the birthdays in Wuwa, I'm level 74. The one thing I loved about the birthdays in Wuwa If I can go over here to the cake. I think it's over here. No, it's not. It's over here somewhere. Unless, no, these are key items. Where is it? I have to find this cake. It's probably somewhere up here. No. Right there. Anonymous birthday cake brimming with wishes. Own one. Alright, this item serving as access to the birthday celebration used to review blessings sent by your companions, which is fucking
It's your
awesome.
birthday today, right?
This is cool.
According to Ragunesi tradition, we must put aside all work and throw a grand party with all our friends.
I love
Nobody
this.
leaves before midnight. Rest assured, I've already lined everything up in Palazzo Agrota. Today, my job is to make sure you have all the fun.
I appreciate this 100%. And then you got this. Amazing. You can take a picture and all that stuff. I love it. It's so nice. I was like, really? I can go back to this? Just take a picture. It's so cool. I love it. I love it. I really do. And I can go back here anytime I want to. We also got this crown we can wear for Rover. So now it's equipped, which is awesome. And then we can see through here. Nope. Oh dear. Oh dear. We can see through here. Let's go to teams over here. I don't know the short key for teams. There she is. That is awesome. Especially with the mask too. That is cool. That is amazing. I like that. That's hot. That is absolute fire. No, but I love this game so much. It's one of my favorites. And I play from time to time. But yeah, no. This has been the VODS segment. I've been having fun. I'm still exploring 2.6. I'm still doing the story on there. I can't wait to do Unos as well. But yeah. And I think I'm going to go to the honorable mentions. And I'm going to show those a bit by bit. So yeah. The honorable mentions, I'm probably going to say them here. Azure Lane, Girls Frontline 1. Limbus Company, I could say. But like, I'm just getting started with Limbus Company. Especially with this Arknights collab happening. And Brown Dust 2 I would show, but I'm not going to show. That's just specifically me. I'm not going to show Brown Dust 2. But I'm going to show Girls Frontline 1. Talk a little bit there. I'm going to show Azure Lane as well. A little bit there. But Azure Lane was my second gacha game, by the way. I'm mentioning it here, but it's going to be in honorable mentions. So yeah. That's going to be at the near end, so you're going to see them in a bit. But yeah, this is the VODS segment. I appreciate everyone showing up in this one, and I'll see you in the honorable mentions. And we're here with the final segment, the honorable mentions. The first game I do want to mention here is Azure Lane, of course. Literally on it. Well, my favorite ship is Remington, 100%. But I got a good couple of favorite ships, especially John, 100%. I started this game. This was my second gacha. Girls Frontline is my third gacha, but you're about to see Girls Frontline after this, of course. But oh my goodness, this is my second gacha game, and I really didn't put that much money into this game. No, not really. At least maybe like 100, because most of the skins I got from free gems, and most of the characters I just got for free, if not all of them. If not all of them, but like most of them I did, except for the latest Attila collab. I didn't get all of them, but I did also have to spend a little bit. But it wasn't that bad. I got gems. I got the skin. I got both of the skins. Well, 2 of the skins at least. I wanted to get the Rise of Lynn one, but I wasn't able to at the time. But hey, that's why reruns are a thing. So I started this game because of Prince, right? But I eventually found my favorite ship, and my favorite ship will always be Bremerton. I also got a couple of favorite ones. There's Jean, we also got Musashi, we also got Brunhild, Renault, Enterprise, Sovetskaya, Chapayev. Bro, I'm sorry. Indiana. Oh my goodness. I remember when Indiana came out and I was like, who is this? And I saw her the cowgirl skin, the cowboy skin, and I was like, whoa. I wish I got it at the time, but I didn't. But the skin looks so nice. I love it. That's amazing. But yeah, I have this skin. I have this skin. I have this skin. There was this skin right here. This skin I'm talking about. It is L2D. I want it. I wish I had it. I wish I had it. This is adorable. I never seen this. Musashi skin. I don't have this one though. I don't have her ultimate, but I will. But I do got Guam skin. I forgot this skin came out, and I have Guam. So I was like, all right, let me log in. And I saw the gems in my mailbox, and I was like, ooh, I only needed like 100 left. I didn't need to spend again. Free skin. Free skin. I don't know if I want to show this though, but you can guess from all the bondage skins that are in this game right now. You can already guess what this one is. For the Jean one, I didn't know this was a skin. So now I gotta wait for it to rerun. So I'm pretty sad about that, but at the same time, I'm anticipating it again. And yeah. Bremerton, I basically have all of her skins. Do I want to show all of them? Definitely not. Like, clicking them wise. Especially this one. I'm not showing that one. But, yeah. No, I can't say I play this game seriously, right? I'm here as a collector. I'm here as a collector. So I'm not really here to play. I'm really here just to collect. But if I get an itch to play, I'll play 100%. I'll play again. But yeah, like I love this. I love these games. These little niche games back then. This is my second game, like I said before, and I've been through hell and back with this, especially with FGO, and I probably already mentioned it at the time then, but I'm gonna mention it here again. Back then, when I used to use BlueStacks, and yes, when I used to use BlueStacks, I'll show some of this stuff. Yeah, when I used to use BlueStacks, oh my goodness, it was. Let me tell you, if it's bad, I'll tell you, it was bad. And it was bad because I almost lost everything. But for Azure Lane, I lost my whole account, right? But since Prince was free, I was fine. Because I didn't really have any. I had the ones that they would give you for free or easy to get. But back then, I lost my account. I was pretty mad about that. I almost lost my FGO account too. It was pretty crazy. It was pretty crazy. I almost lost my FGO account. But we recovered it. It's fine. It's saved. Well, not recovered. I was able to go on BlueStacks and get my account again. Another time I almost lost my FGO account. I probably already mentioned this in the FGO portion of the video, but was on my phone because my phone was dying and turning on, and then one time it just wouldn't turn on, and I screenshotted my code onto my phone. No, external drive, anything. So I was basically screwed. But the phone came on as a clutch, and the first thing I did was quickly went on FGO, got the code, wrote it down, or screenshot it, sent it to myself real quick. It was after that, the phone died completely, and I was like, thank goodness, I can just go on Messenger, type the code out, and do all the stuff, put my password in, put it on my computer on LD Player, which I'm using right now. Thank goodness, right? I wouldn't have Jean Alter Santa Lily on my account had I lost my account. But hey, we still have that account to this day. So I'm very happy about that. Oh my goodness, it was a scary experience to me. That was the first time I felt fear for my account. But this is the time I didn't spend money on it. Now that I spent money on the account, now I have a big existential fear if I ever lose that account. But I can always recover it. But I am also waiting for that Google link account stuff that should have been here early for us. Cadro said it right. But oh my goodness, let me actually tell you some of the games I used to play here. I used to play, well, not used to, now, since it's now out here, I play Uma Musume. I'm not gonna record any of it because I mostly play on my phone. I don't really play as much as the next person, but I play Uma Musume. But I am waiting for Gentle Donna, and I'm also waiting for a lot of others, Ofuri, and that's like years apart. I'm also waiting for Santa Daiwa, so I don't know when anyone's coming out. I'm just completely fresh new with what's coming out so far. I don't know the schedule back then on JP, because I never played it. I've been waiting for this game for years. But yeah, another game that I do on and off Switch play is Olympus Company. But with this Arknights collab now, I am actively playing it. So it's like a collab does you wonders, right? When a collab I like happens, I will instantly jump ship and play the game. Right now, not right now, but eventually Azulain's gonna have a collab with Danmachi. Let me tell you something. The moment I saw Danmachi, my brain instantly went to Elf. And when I say Elf, you guys know who I mean by that. And I'm very hyped for that. I hope she's in the game. Another game that I used to play, is Groundless 2. I only played for like a short tiny bit of time because I was like, all right, summer, cool. That's so Wilhelmina got a summer version. Oh no, I have to get her, and I did get her. I got her for free. And then after that, gone. After that, gone. Just a straight up gone. I said I got what I came for, and now I'm gone. And I'm very happy about that. I'll say another. I don't know why you showed that. I'll say another gacha game, and this is my first ever one, so be prepared for this one. This will probably be a big shocker for most people. Not for me though. But Fire Emblem Heroes. Anyone ever played that game before? I know a few people that play that game. I used to be one of them. Oh, but yes. So Fire Emblem Heroes, back in the day, I used to play with a few friends of mine. We all started, and we were all rolling for. I forgot her name. I started with now. But she was strong at the time, and then they nerfed her, and all this finicky stuff, and then the whole system with the game. I was just not a fan of it after that. I was just like, all right, I gotta get out of this game real quick because the game was not treating me great at all. And this is going back to Azure Lane. This is going back to Azure Lane. Azure Lane and actually not Azure Lane, which we're really on right now. I said Azure Lane because of Bremerton speaking. That happened to me back in Arknights. That happened to me back in Arknights when Scotty first came out, and I was like, I didn't get Scotty, guys. Guess what's happening? I'm gone, but I'm back. I'm back. Don't worry. You guys already saw the video portion of that. I'm back. I quit for 1 year, came back the year after. But besides that, oh my goodness, I had some funny moments for gacha games. I'll say another one. A few others I do want to mention here are Honkai Star Rail. And another one I want to mention is Genshin Impact. Yes, I'm mentioning those two. Of course, I am mentioning those two. Genshin Impact, I initially didn't start on day one. I started because a friend gave me his account that had Fischl on it. And I liked Fischl. Trust me. And then Eula came out. And Eula was a great experience because I got her at C3. I got her weapon. Her weapon was the most pain thing to get. Her copies weren't. And I recently reinstalled the game so I can finally fulfill a promise that I made up to my friend, so I can, you know, go to Fontaine and finish Fontaine. I'm still on oh my goodness. Wow. No, not that one. The one before Fontaine. See, that's how much I forgot about Genshin. But yeah, I'm on that arc. I'm on that story at the moment. After I finish that story with Nahida and all that stuff, I go to Fontaine and we'll do our fun there. I can't wait for that. HSR. I'm in wow. I'm in that happy town where all the dreams come true, all that stuff. I forgot the name of the town. This is how much I barely play both of those games now. But Penacony. There we go. That's the name of it. Penacony. I'm basically there. I'm not finished with it. I just met Firefly. I just met Sam as well. So, but I know the bits and pieces of what happens with them and all that stuff. I know what happens eventually in the story farther away from where I'm at. So that's completely fine. I kept watching myself. Basically, I kept watching myself. But yeah, I think that's all I gotta say here, to be honest. And I appreciate y'all coming here to see this. Yes, it's the 29th. I recorded the other ones back on the 19th. This one and the Girls Frontline one that you're about to see were recorded today. So yeah, thank everybody for the Azure part. But let's shift back to more honorable mentions, and we're gonna go to Girls Frontline after that, and we're gonna mention other things, other gotchas from there as well. So yeah, be prepared for that one. Bye bye everybody, and thank you for enjoying this Azure Lane part and enjoying Bremerton on the screen. And on that note, thank you again. Peace everybody, and enjoy the Girls Online part of this honorable mentions. As for our other honorable mention, we also got Girls Frontline 1. Girls Frontline 1, I do play. I started this game back in 2019, 2020. And my original goal, right? My original goal was to get my favorite T-Dolls. And they are here. They are literally right here. Originally, it started with Springfield and Wawa. When I first was introduced to them back then, back in like 2018, 2019, I was like, who are they? And then I found out they were the names of, you know, guns. And I was like, whoa, wait a minute. The WA 2000. Wait a minute. Springfield. Wait a minute. M1911. I was like, whoa. Grizzly's my favorite handgun. My second favorite handgun will be Jericho. My favorite AR is AK-15. Secondly, with AK-12. But my number one, El Deficiado, that is just on her own tier by herself, is 416. And it's crazy because I was introduced to this game by Wawa in Springfield, these two specifically. And then I met 416. And I was like, whoa. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. And as you guys can see, I do have this skin. But yeah, I still do play. I still do play. There's things that I love about this game though. They recently added a animation for AK-15's mod free, which is amazing for both versions. For both. Let me show you. Let me show. No, wrong. It's amazing, right? I love it. I absolutely love it. It's absolutely amazing. I don't know who's gonna be next. It's still gonna be 15. But you know, I love this in her voice. I love this update. But she always had her voice. She just didn't have the animation yet. And or she probably already did. I just didn't download the packs at the time. Then we got Paradise, and we also got M16. But the most important thing here, one of the most important things, right here, one of the most important things I've ever had on this account. I would show the next one, but I don't know. it's VSK94. It's the Christmas outfit. I can't show it. I cannot do it. Nope, I will not do it. But there are some things about this game that I do love. Starting with the Nerd Cloud. The Nerd Cloud system is very fun because you can make your doll stronger, of course. Not here. But I want to go to formations. I only have 5 formations, by the way. I survived this game with 5 formations at least. I know definitely need more. This is how much So basically, what happened here was that I took the brick for 1 year, and that 1 year damaged a lot of time for me. So I am crawling back. I am happily crawling back. But AK-15 is the first one to get a ring from this team. Grizzly got a ring recently, but eventually I'm gonna give one to RBK, AK-12, and AK-94 to get them stronger, of course. But yeah, no, I absolutely love this game so much. I love the chibis. I love the way this gameplay is too. Especially, yeah, you have the map, and you have like the chess pieces basically, and it's just basic chess. You're playing chess. That's basically what this is. You're playing chess. The enemies are coming to you. You're defending the base, and all that stuff. I love it. I love it so much. But as for honorable mentions for this one, of course, I'm gonna have to mention Artery Gear Fusion, or it's Artery Gear Zero, whatever that game was called. I used to play that gacha back in the day. I don't play it anymore. I only played it recently back then because of the Atelier Riser collab, and that's the reason why I mostly played that game. After that, I was done with it. Counterside, I remember when I first played that game, and now I don't anymore, but I forgot who she was, but the moment I got the swimsuit skin for her, I was like, yeah, I'm done with the game. I am good. I got exactly what I wanted. And 2 others I want to mention here is Project Nerd Cloud, of course. Of course, you're not going to see Nerd Cloud gameplay here. Oh, it's amazing. I love it. I didn't know. They were static. Oh, dear. They were static the last time I checked it before, but not anymore. They're no longer static. That purple is just the lights for G11's animation for when I put her on the lobby. So it's not a glitch, no nothing. It's just part of her animation. And another gacha game that I used to play back then, one of the Bane Dream games. I don't know if there's one of them, multiple of them, just one of them. But I played one of the Bane Dream games, and it was because a friend recommended it to me, and I played it, and I had fun for the time being. And yeah, one more I do want to mention on this portion would be Love Live. I did play Love Live before. I only played because of Rico and wow but mostly Rico and Yoshiko specifically. Both of them specifically, the reasons why I played. I also played another gacha game. It was for Idolmaster because of Sakuya Shirase. So it's like, you see me playing the idol games, and I'm giving you the reasons why I'm playing them, and then after that, I got exactly who I wanted, and then I was like, yeah, I'm gone. That's basically what happened with most of these. Bang Dream, I played more than often because of its PvP system, but besides that, I don't play any of them anymore. But those are some nice honorable mentions I wanted to mention here, because hey, why not, right? And I also get to show you girls from live. Like, I really do love this game a lot. The most recent additions to this game for me are AR-18 and a few others that recently came out. One was like Sayori from Blue Archive. I mean, actually. Oh yeah, right there. But Minos, Jachin-chan, Yurine. I also got the what is this collab? The Division collab. So 416 skin. I don't think I have. I think I have this one, but right here, Agent 416. As you can see here, the Valhalla collab. I don't have all the collabs, of course. I don't expect to have all of them. But yeah, right here, basically Sayori from Blue Archive. I love it. I absolutely love it. Awesome. But yeah, guys, and I'm highlighting next to DB12 because she's the next doll to come out in Girls for Light 2. It's kind of funny, ironic, and she's Freeze. Oh my goodness, that's 3 Freeze T-dolls that I am anticipating, to be honest with you. So I'm anticipating Robella. I'm anticipating Helen, which is a very, very good name for her, 100%. And I'm eventually expecting Alpha, 100%. But V6 candidate right here, just because you can already tell why. This is my reasoning for V6. It's not about the gameplay, it's about why I love these characters here. And then I want to show my appreciation onto the second game, of course. V3, V6, V6 eventually when she comes out. And then we need some AK-12 action, because where is she at? Where is she? We need her here. Where is she at? But yeah, I just wanted to talk about most of the things about in the Girls From Line section, of course. Thank you everybody for coming by for this nomination. And that's all for the nominations. Thank you very much. And I'll catch you all at the end. Thank you. And thank you for joining this portion. Thank you everybody. I appreciate everyone watching this video to the near end. If you are amongst the select few that watch to the near end, I really appreciate your love and support. I thank you so very much. I really do appreciate it. I don't do this for any kind of gain. I just do it for fun. But the game is also nice. It is very nice. But it's been a fun time. Really, really fun time. Uploading content, showing you my roles, and doing many other things. Let it be, you know, fights in challenge mode on FGO, or maybe some other things like grill fronts, or even out of the blue, we'll have a little gameplay of a different game. But that's reserved for the other channel. I'm not gonna go deep with that one. But short story, we do have a second channel, and it's for gaming, for my Twitch specifically. We upload our VODs there, but I haven't streamed in a while, which we're gonna get back to doing very, very soon. We are gonna be streaming a good bit of things. With the FGO take, we're gonna be streaming Lost Spot 7 eventually. We're also gonna be streaming Ordeal Call 1 eventually. And then when it comes to other games, be prepared for a Silent Hill F stream. That's gonna be happening very, very soon. So expect that. As for other things, I don't know, but we still gotta finish Black Myth Wukong. This is for everyone on the Twitch side of things. We still gotta finish Black Myth Wukong. But yeah, thank you everybody for coming by. I seriously appreciate you stopping by here and watching this video. Happy 600 plus subscribers, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace out everybody. It's great to see all of ya.